Hey, welcome back everyone for some more Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom here on the Switch. We are here at the Suryo Tanag Shrine here in Gerudo Town, and we are ready to begin the fourth and final regional phenomena quest, and that is going to be titled Riju of Gerudo Town. But we are going to be going here, like I just said, but before we do that, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well, and just before we get started, I do want to let you guys know that I did find 3 more light routes off camera. I found the Kosutsu light route, I found the Kosi light route, as well as the, if I can find it, the Kawatik light route, which I'm going to go ahead and show you guys on here. Now the first 2 light routes I mentioned, I got those via Farosh, which you go down the Daya Village Chasm. You can see Link wearing his shock-resistant outfit. You can see the light route off the distance there, the Kosutsu. And you can see Farosh just minding about her business. But you go through, which by the way, this was amazing in itself. There's like a bit, like a cavernous area where you go through a bunch of gloom and a whole bunch of enemies. There's also rocks along the way, and then you glide over there and you get the Nikosi light route. And then the other light route I got, which was just a bit northeast of the light route from the South Lomé Labyrinth depths, and you can see the Kawatik light route right there. But without further ado, we are going to begin the regional phenomena quest here, but before we do so, hopefully you guys have an awesome day today. Hopefully you guys doing well. Which, let me go ahead and put... And first thing we're going to do is we're going to drop off here. Oh, and by the way, I did make myself some heat-resistant recipes. I got a couple chili mushroom skewers for 9 minutes and 20 seconds and 11 minutes and 50 seconds. So I'm well prepared for that. But we're going to go ahead and speak to Riza. Nothing to report. What? A voe? Did you come here to escape the Sand Shroud? Well, you've reached the entrance to the Gerudo shelter, but I cannot allow any voe to pass through this door. Oh, you've never heard that word? Voe means man in Gerudo. There is a custom, really more of a law, that we Gerudo follow. Young Gerudo are generally not allowed to interact with voe. What's wrong? What's going on? A voe wandered in here. What? Did you say voe? There's nothing to worry about. The voe is very short and can't even reach the peepholes in the door. He's out of sight, and even on his tiptoes he won't be able to see in. Normally, voe aren't allowed to even set foot within the walls of Gerudo Town, but this is a unique situation. So as long as you keep out of the shelter, I'll overlook your presence in town. If you're looking for some place to get out of the sand shroud, you can rest in one of the houses on the surface. But we are gonna go, if I can walk in a straight line. But we're gonna go up the steps. And what we're gonna do is we need to find a way in the shelter, and the way to go in the shelter is to remove this lid. I'm assuming that's Patricia the Sandsill, which is Riju Sandsill. But we are gonna go through this opening in here. A voe! There's a voe here! Stop him! I like how he's just clinging onto the wall. Voe are not permitted to be here. You must leave at once. Hold on. Oh, hey there, Bullier. I remember you from Breath of the Wild. It has been some time, swordsman. It's alright. This one has the chief's permission to enter, and he is welcome to visit any of his shops and businesses. Spread the word. Let everyone know this is the case. For you to come all this way and during the strange storm that plagues us, you must have some important news to share. The Princess of Hyrule still missing? We had heard of events at Hyrule Castle, but this... Things are dire indeed. Still, swordsman, Link. I'm impressed you made it here through that storm that surrounds Gerudo Town. The Sand Shroud settled on us some time ago. We sent out patrols to try to determine what was causing it, but a swarm of monsters, creatures called Gibdos, suddenly appeared, attacked our troops, and forced us to retreat. The Gibdos have even made their way into the town. As a result, everyone was evacuated to the shelter for their safety. Someone charged with protecting Gerudo Town. I am ashamed at our current situation. This is all to say that, although I wish I could help you search for the princess, now is not a good time. I'm sorry. Lady Riju is currently training. She is trying to become strong enough to save us from this disaster. If you're hoping to speak with Lady Riju, you should visit the ruins to the north. And with that, Riju of Gerudo Town has commenced, and we are here at the Gerudo shelter. You can see Boliara's profile has been added. I'm just going to give you guys a few minutes to just read this. And I'm going to give you a few seconds to read this. I'm going to take a drink real quick. And the ruins on the map are really not all that far away at all, but if you go on the surface and you try going towards it, then the map will go out of order because of the sandstorm. But there are actually two ways to get over here. One, you could actually glide from the Suryotanog's shrine and just glide over and walk over from there. Or I'm going to try what is probably the intended way to get through here. And, go through here. Let me see if I can find this place is kind of like a maze. Okay, let's see if we can go through here. Okay, I don't think I want to go through there. Okay, let's go through here. That's not where I want to go. There is actually supposed to be a passage you can go through in order to get go to the next part, but I... Yeah, there's actually a passageway that actually leads from Gerudo Town straight underneath. You can go reach there. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, I can't seem to find this passage. Oh, wait a minute. This is a Korok seed. There we go. But I think instead of trying to find a secret passage, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this just normally. But we are gonna go Which I'll find a secret passage in another episode, but we are going to go towards the ruins. Which you can see the ruins are right over there, so... Which I also have this marked on the sky map here. But what we're going to do is we're going to go towards the ruins. Oh, now is perfect time for us to use this. We are at North Gerudo Ruins, and we are close to where we need to be. Got ourselves 10 arrows there. Now let's talk to Riju.
Missed again. Can't hit my mark. Won't do anyone any good. It's you. This changes things. I didn't expect to see you here.
Hello again, Riju. I always did like you. You're pretty cool.
But then, you always show up in unusual times.
That's how we roll.
Oh.
So, Hyrule Castle rose up into the sky, Zelda vanished right in front of you, and now you've come here looking for clues. Link, I understand how you're feeling. Zelda is a dear friend of me as well. I will do everything in my power to help you. But to do that, I need to bring a quick resolution to a problem we Gerudo are facing. I'm sure you've noticed that the desert is even more difficult to cross than usual. That's thanks to this unusual sand shroud. It appeared around the same time the events at Hyrule Castle took place. It has blanketed the whole desert, including our town. And not long after that, swarms of monsters we'd never seen before began attacking. We're calling them Gibdos. Physical attacks don't work well against them. They are slow, but they are still they still make investigating the sand shroud difficult. Were you watching just now? I've been practicing striking that dummy over there with lightning. If I can aim the lightning well, I think it may be an effective weapon against the Gibdos. But this technique is unrefined. I only recently discovered it and still need more practice. I want to master this power so I can use it to defeat the Gibdos. If I can do that, we can investigate the source of the Sand Shroud and search for Zelda as well. Link, will you help me with my training? I think I can use your arrows to help me aim at my lightning strikes. Fire one at that dummy over there. And before we do that, you see about a whole boatload of arrows. Oh, I need to actually equip a bow. Sorry about that. There we go. Haha, there we go. Now let's try something a little trickier. Aim for those dummies over there. Maybe we can hit them all with a single lightning strike? Here's an idea. Don't try to hit a specific dummy. Instead, aim for the area in the middle of all three, like right around where that rock is jutting out. Oh, but keep in mind that the further away a target is from me, the longer it will take for me to build up the energy to hit it. Yes! I'm getting hang of it now. The Gibdos don't stand a chance against this power. I can't thank you enough for your help, Link. What was that? Didn't sound like any noise the Sandstone has made, that's for sure. You heard that too, right? It was... Chief! We've received word that a swarm of Gibdos are attacking Karakara Bazaar. Boliara is already on her way there. She's already... Okay, understood. Thank you. Link, we need to head to Karakara Bazaar at once. I must ask for your help once again. My lightning and your guiding arrows make us a formidable pair. Do you remember Karakara Bazaar? It's the oasis northeast of Gerudo Town. Let's show those Gibdos what we're made of. And with that, we're going to go ahead, let you guys read that here real quick. But what we're going to do now, before we continue, is I do want to save. And we are going to go over here to my attack shrine. That's where Karakara Bazaar is. As you can see, we got exactly 61 light boots now. Don't let any more Gibdos get close. If help doesn't arrive soon. Sorry to keep everyone waiting, but I'm here now, and we're gonna wipe all the Gibdos out at once. Follow me. Link, don't let me down. I'll try not to. These monsters stand no chance. Nice. Oh, come on. There we go, nice. Okay, there's still one more over here. There we go. Nice. And I do want to pick up the Gibdo bones, too. Because those are extremely valuable. And I don't mean rupee valuable either.
Well done holding the line until we were able to get here. Now that we know the Gibdos are susceptible to lightning, this gives us a major advantage. Huh. Is that Zelda? She was heading directly toward those tornadoes. And if more Gibdos are hiding in the storm... Uliara, we need to get back now. Link, we're going on ahead. I'll meet you in town.
She's so cool. I'm sorry. I adore her. I adore Riju. Where? Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna miss out on all those. Okay, no. Good, no, I'm not. I do want these. And this is a Gibdo bone, a creepy bone with multiple sharp tips attached to a weapon to greatly increase its attack power. It tends to break easily due to its odd shape. But yeah, I do want all of these Gibdo bones. Yeah, I absolutely want each and every one of these that I can find. Because you attach these to a melee weapon, you attach this to an arrow, and they cause massive damage. But yeah, I think that's... Okay, we got 8 right now. But what we're gonna do before we go back to Gerudo Town, I am gonna go ahead and save. And we are gonna go back to Gerudo Town. We are going to... That means the Suryotanog Shrine. See, we got just under 7 minutes of heat resistance yet. Oh, no, 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 I don't want to go down there. Not yet, I want to speak to Riju again. Look, Link! There's a Gibdo hive, just like the one that appeared near Karakura Bazaar. Both the hive and those tornadoes were reported to have shown up at the same time, too. But it's only the one hive. There are 3 to deal with, each just outside the town gates. I don't need a clairvoyant sand seal to know a massive Gibdo attack is coming. Right now, those hives are durable and nearly impervious to attack. But when they open and begin releasing Gibdos, they're vulnerable. The Gibdos won't wait outside our walls forever, so when they launch their attack, that's our chance to strike.
Where I am.
Again, you heard it, didn't you? Come. Is it calling out to us? Lady Riju, Link, something the matter? I thought... It's nothing. Link, for now we should focus on protecting Gerudo Town from the enemies at our gates. We must prepare for battle. Let you read that here real quick. But we're gonna speak with Riju again. The Sand Shroud. The sudden appearance of the Gibdos and their hives. Strange events keep happening one after another. And we saw Zelda near Karakura Bazaar, but she hasn't been seen anywhere around Gerudo Town. There's something bigger going on, but for now we need to focus on the problem at hand and prepare to fight. Link, I need your help again. Speak with Boliera and the soldiers and help us organize our defenses. Do you have questions about preparing for the battle? Well, tell me about the enemy. The Gibdos we've encountered in the desert do not fall easily when struck. Attacks only seem to dull our blade. But fire attacks, as well as Lady Riju's lightning, appear to be very effective against them. Rather than relying on the brute force of swords and spears, we should try to explore other ways to damage them. In any case, we learned in the last fight that they are not unbeatable. That is enough to give us hope. Do you have any questions about preparing for the battle? Sure, what's the plan? Talk to Captain Teak in the yard. Work with her to decide how best to deploy our forces. Pata is in the courtyard. She is in charge of the materials we have on hand. We could reinforce the defenses with them. If you need anything, you should talk to her. But we're actually going to go ahead and do that first. We're going to go ahead and... I'm going the wrong way. I do want to talk to Pata first. I've been gathering materials that I think might be useful in battle. Feel free to take anything you need from here. Also, I'm confident I can build a barricade at any of the gates. Would that help you? Sure, let's talk barricades. There are 3 gates. From the palace, the north gate is ahead, the west gate is left, and the east gate is right. I've got an idea for a barricade. I'll use iron barrels and wood to block the path. Which gate should I set it up at? Well, let's set it up at the north gate. Okay, the barricade has been set up at the north gate. That should slow down any enemies that attack that position. Okay, with that, we are going to go ahead and just grab some stuff. A couple ice flowers, got 30 arrows, got a couple shields, some spears, a bow. Okay, let's open up these chests first. Okay, silver rupee. Could you always use some money? Dr. Cazalfo's horn. And we got a topaz. But we're gonna go out and we are gonna go the opposite direction. We are gonna speak with Teak. I didn't mean to rhyme there. Hives of monsters have appeared outside the town walls. It won't be long before we'll need to deal with this threat. How should we deploy our forces? Who should we send and where? We could spread them out to likely cover all the gates, or maybe concentrate a force to protect a weakened position. We need to decide who to send where. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Honestly, it's up to you. Unless you have any specific requests, my plan is to divide our forces between each gate. Sounds good to me. But what we're gonna do, and we're gonna go up the steps. We're gonna have to speak with Riju one more time, but before we do that, I do want to save. Oh, and by the way, if you do hear whirring in the background, even though you guys are watching this at the 1st of December, I'm recording this in the middle of July, and it is very hot here, much like it would be here in Gerudo Town. So if you hear that in the background, I should have said that earlier, but we are going to speak with Riju one more time. Are the preparations complete? Yes, they are. Now, this part kind of makes me nervous. Hopefully I don't screw this up too bad. Link! I'm curious about the voice we heard earlier, but... Situation report. Large numbers of Gibdos are moving to attack the town. Before anything else, we need to deal with this. You can see East Gate, North Gate, and West Gate. We're actually going to go to the East Gate first, then North Gate, then West Gate. Bullier, they have the town surrounded. Stay strong. This threat is also an opportunity. Fight well and we can wipe them out in one battle, hives and all. Prepare yourselves for battle. Let's show them the true power of the Gerudo. Everyone, protect our chief. Protect our town. Okay, just give me one moment. But yeah, we're gonna be, like I said, we're gonna go east, north, and then west.
Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gate. Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them.
Oh, come on! Oh my god, no. This is gonna be a failure.
Enemies are pouring out of the hive near the north gate too. Take them out.
Oh, come on! Like, I can't even get close to get...
Enemies from the hive. Yes.
Okay, there we go. God!
Enemies have been spotted inside town. Did they break through the gates? Flying enemies from the hive at the north gate. Enemies are nearing the center of town. Prepare to attack. Flying enemies from the west gate hive. Time for a lightning strike or two.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Another hive down. The enemies won't stop coming until we wipe out all the hives.
Okay, we got Gibdo Guts.
Eliminate every enemy you see for the last line of defense.
Okay, yeah, we're losing bows left and right. Okay. Okay, nice.
All we have to do now is clear out the rest of the Gibdos.
Oh, come on! Okay, we got one more to deal with. Okay, awesome. Okay. So got one more to deal with somewhere. Okay, nice. But yeah, that part made me nervous. Link, I am incredibly grateful for your help in the battle. On behalf of all the Gerudo, thank you. I suspect the Gibdo threat will calm down a bit now that we've wiped out the hives that were surrounding the town. I noticed that the hives crumbled into sand when we destroyed them. I wonder if the Gibdos have some kind of connection to the sand. Or maybe they're connected to the sand shroud? Did they make it? Did it summon them? And then there's the voice that you and I both heard. A voice and lightning. This reminds me of something. Link, there's something you should see. Come down to the mural in the other underground shelter. But before we do that, I want to go outside and see if there are any, yeah, I do want to, no! Yeah, I want to collect all these bones right here. But yeah, that's where we pick up the next episode. We'll be going in, going back down to the underground shelter. You can see we got a Gibdo wing. Wing that catches the light. Arrows and thrown weapons fly further with this weapon attached. Cook it with a critter to make an elixir. But yeah, you absolutely want to get all these Gibdo parts. Okay, we really don't need any more heat resistance. But yeah, I just want to go and do this real quick. We're going to go through the north gate as well as the east gate. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything here. It is going to be close to nighttime, and we will be putting on our snow crow outfit. That way you don't freeze to death. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. But yeah, next time I see you guys, we'll be going down to the underground shelter. Hope you guys looking forward to it. We're just going to go up back to Riju's shelter here. Don't think there's anything else. Hey there, recorderometer. Got some wood here. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I will see you guys again next time.